Okay, so looks like I'm live. This is my third live stream. So getting better at it. Again, everything is pretty unplanned. We're going to do a lot of stuff live here, but I have done these things before. So this is not my first time. It'll be your first time seeing me create with you first time, but I've done stuff before, and I would love to share some of the things that I've created so you know what the kind of stuff I've been doing. So yeah, before we go into it, let me introduce myself. I am Deepa. I'm the founder of grantorb.com. It's an AI powered grant system that helps you find right win grants. We're going to enable the whole system end to end with AI, like even assessments and decision making and fast funding can be enabled with AI. And I'm a solo founder. I run GrantOrb. I have engineers, AI engineers, who are like really great at what they do. They spend most of the time researching, uh, reading research papers. They're very AI powered. They use AI to read research papers to like quickly absorb the knowledge. But the thing is that because I'm surrounded with these people, they keep giving me tips on this is how you should use AI. This is how you should use the chatbots. This is how you should do this, because chatbots are raw intelligence. It's like they have so much knowledge from like all of the internet that was open is now part of chatbots, and new models are being trained, and they're creating like more synthetic data. Like now AI is creating data for AI and training on it, and which is in fact even higher quality than what is available on the internet. So there's so much knowledge inside these large language models that it is a skill, a specialized skill, to be able to extract the right kind of knowledge from these computer brains. Think of them as human brains, but they see everything much faster than us. What we see, what we read in like 5 hours, they'll do it in like seconds, right? That's the speed we are getting of intelligence. But this intelligence needs to be navigated. It cannot be like, oh, create this for me, and it won't just magically create that for you. You have to really guide the intelligence, and sometimes it's step-by-step guiding. You need to like tell the intelligence your idea, the direction you want that intelligence to take. Otherwise it'll take its own direction. Intelligence has its own mind, like the computer brain has its own mind, and if you do not guide the brain, it's going to use what it thinks is best. So that's why when people say that AI is creating tons of slop, it's because that people aren't guiding AI properly. So it ends up creating slop. Everything comes across the same. But when you really guide the AI, like the uniqueness will come out. Like I use AI to write everything. I use AI, as I said, like I'm a solo founder. I use AI for everything. So yeah, I'm getting very good at it, and now I'm able to pursue some of my side projects. And I would love to share one of the things that I'm really passionate about, and I used AI to like talk about it. And I hope you can see my screen, because last time my screen share didn't happen. So you can see the screen, right? Let me just confirm. Yes, you can see the screen. I made an AI music video to expose fast fashion. So I've been very passionate about this topic. This is my side project. I'm always researching, and I always am very conscious about what I'm wearing, where my supply chain, how clean it is, and all that stuff. And people don't know, like people have been blaming AI to be the most polluting industry. But fast fashion is the third largest polluting industry. And these are all the statistics I know. I've seen all the documentaries, so I was very well aware of this issue, but I still wanted to get the latest on fast fashion. So I used AI end to end to like do this campaign. So just for information, did you know that 2.5 trillion fashion industry is fast fashion is the 2.5 trillion fashion industry, and is the fifth, oh sorry, not the third, the fifth most polluting industry on earth. So I'm very passionate about this cause, and I created a video. And the video is super slick because I use inspirations from so many different sources. I was inspired by Madonna's song, The Material Girl. I used there's a War Dog movie where they talk about the defense industry and how much the defense industry costs by like, they were just like they just literally took a person, his uniform, bag, everything that he's wearing, and just started putting price tags next to it. So I was inspired by that. What else? I was inspired by a book. So there were like 6 different sources that I was inspired by, and I used all of that inspiration to create something totally unique. And so, you know what? How about we see the video first so you get an idea of it, and then we'll quickly talk about. I can quickly share my process of creating this campaign. It's also on my Substack. You can actually click on the links too, like why this matters to me. And I talked about the fact that I'm most. I also quoted Sam because I think he at that time was actually buy stuff from ChatGPT. He was launching like ads within ChatGPT or something. And then I was like, stuff, you're always buying stuff. Why is our economy so fixated to buying stuff? Anyways, so you can read this. This is a really great article because I link my whole process of creating this campaign. And once you see the video, you'll be impressed because I've never created AI music videos before. That was the very first time that I created. And I have none of those skills. I'm not a photographer. I'm not a videographer. All I have is like these different ideas that I put together and made that video. So this is the book, The Day the World Stopped Shopping, that really inspired me. And I had this book's cover in Grok and just ask questions. Like you can click on these links. Like these links will take you to that exact source. But like I literally just asked questions. I didn't even tell Grok, tell me about the book. I literally asked very pointed questions about this topic based by just putting the cover. And so I really got good information. I even question sometimes the author. I'm like, why the author proposing this and not that? So it's not just one-sided information being passed on to you through books. You can, once you put book covers in Grok or any other chatbots, then you can even question the narrative that the author is trying to pitch you. Sometimes otherwise it's like we just take things for granted. Okay, the author is saying this, so let's just believe this. Why believe? Why not question the author and see if his points are valid or not? So this is the other one that I the song, The Material Girl. Everybody's heard that song. This is my favorite. And the movie, the opening scene of the movie War Dogs, where they show the true cost of war by putting data labels next to every piece of military gear. So this is what I did. I ended my video with this, and I used Nano Banana 1 at that time. It was not. Now we have Nano Banana 2, which is far more powerful. But Nano Banana was able to like put text on images really well. So I used that to create this, like this code costs this much liters of water and this much tons of waste and this and this much microplastics and all of that stuff, like shocking statistics. So basically, yeah, I mean, definitely go through this article. I even put my lyrics, which is pretty cool. Living in a consumer world, I'm a consumer girl, can't stop shopping. Enough though the world keeps dropping. Know the cost, but I can't stop buy until the planet drops. And then there's a bridge, 8 bars. Okay, I used Suno to create this song. Suno is an AI service where you can just put the lyrics, mention the style reference, the music style reference, and it'll create. But in order to like come up with the lyrics and and the style reference and everything, I use Claude for that. And then one day shipping at my door, always need a little more. So basically, it's really good. Now let's just watch the video, and we'll be back to it.
Living in a consumer world, I'm a consumer girl. Can't stop shopping, even though the world keeps dropping. Know the cost, but I can't stop. Buy until the planet drops. Click, ship, trash, repeat. Click, ship, trash, repeat. One day shipping at my door. Always need a little more. Living in a consumer world, I'm a consumer girl. Can't stop shopping. Even living in a consumer world.
Okay, so that was my video that I made, and I've made so many more. Like I recently made a campaign, and I can show you the book. It was inspired by, I don't know if you guys have seen this book. I don't know if you can see it on my live stream now. Oh, you can. Okay. So it's very confusing. I have to switch tabs. But like this book is George, or oh, not 1984. Sorry, I have another one on my bookshelf. It's called The Animal Farm. I should have the animal. Do I have the animal? So it's The Animal Farm. So he's written another book, but my very first book I read about George Orwell was not 1984. It was The Animal Farm. It's a really cool book because it's very easy to understand the concept of like how people with good intentions get corrupted. So it basically, the situation is, it's a farm and there are animals living, and there are pigs and there are cows and there are all different kinds of animals that are living. And the pigs are like, they try to galvanize the farm and say, hey, we've had enough of these humans. They're eating all our, we do all the hard work, they're eating all the food, let's kick the humans out of the farm. And so they stage a revolution and they kick the humans out of the farm, and all the animals take over the farm. And now they are the boss. Like, they are like having lavish food, and they're like, oh, like all these humans were like exploiting us, and now we are the kings and the queens or whatever, and we are like going to live our life. And slowly they they talk about in that book how the power starts to get concentrated with the pigs. So the pigs become the new humans. So the pigs are now ruling the animal class over there. And so basically I took that concept. Let me see if I have that video, and I'll love to show you, because I used that as an inspiration, the book, the Animal Farm book, as an inspiration to create a commercial for my startup, because I'm also looking for ideas to like showcase the importance of brands. So I wanted to put that. But yeah, I'm just finding my post. But in the meanwhile, I can keep talking. So the pigs, the pigs take control of the farm, and now they are the nuisance. And I don't. In the end, what happens? I don't remember the ending very clearly. If the other animals galvanize and throw the pigs away. But what they're trying to say is that power always gets concentrated. Decentralization is a nice thing to dream about, but in reality, the way the humans are, like, the power always gets concentrated in the hands of few. So I've seen this happen in Web3 as well. Like, I was fascinated by the concept of, let me now share this tab. I was fascinated by the concept of decentralization, and I came to study Web3. But then I realized that the power is literally concentrated in the hands of few. Even the DAOs, like decentralized autonomous organizations, the power is concentrated in the hands of the people who are able to vote. And why is not everybody able to vote? Because people don't have time to read the governance matters, But I think with AI, a lot of this can be fixed, and we can reach true democracy, like direct democracy. But because when everybody can quickly absorb information about what are the different causes or things that are getting voted upon, then they can quickly make decisions too. But right now, people are so busy with their own lives that they have no time to make decisions. So they pass the authority to somebody else, and then that's how the power gets accumulated in DAOs. Now, let's watch. I want to just make sure you're seeing what I'm seeing, because last time what had happened was that, someplace I couldn't. So this is the
infrastructure, training.
Let's start from here.
The pigs have taken everything. Our feed, our freedom.
We need to stage a revolution, but we need funds, infrastructure, training. We don't know where to start.
We have Grant Orb. We can write a grant, raise money, organize, mobilize, start a revolution.
Proposal generated. Operation Equality. $2.7 million for coordination, logistics, and community outreach.
So pigs are eating, and all the animals have the grant approved, and now they're going to stage a revolution. Okay. So basically, everything that you saw, like the concept was discussed with Grok. So I knew the original idea. The idea was to copy it, base it on the book, The Animal Farm. and now, so I discussed the whole idea. Then after that, the Grok helped me generate the prompts for the visuals, because it's the same thread that I'm having the conversation. So Grok already knows the context, that this is my intention to create a commercial. I mentioned the duration of the commercial. I don't want it more than a minute long. Help me like create visuals. I use Midjourney and Grok both, and then animated the visuals. And then I had to, oh no, for this I use Google Flow. So Flow is this amazing product by Google where you can make movies. You can just go from text to like keep on adding scenes after scenes, because movies are made in like frames by frame. So you for each visual you have to create like an animation, but then when you export the thing out, it comes out as one movie. So Flow is really good, and I use Google Flow for this. So basically it was so easy because Grok generated all the text to video prompts for me. I just put it into Google Flow, and Google one-shotted almost everything. It always gets one-shotted when I use AI for my prompts and for discussing the idea. And I made this movie in like just about like, maybe it was just one afternoon, like Saturday, 1 hour that I devoted end to end for making this whole thing, from discussion with Grok to using Google Flow. I even created the music for this. As you see in the end, the music, I created that music. It's an AI generated music. And so that's it. It just took me an hour basically to create this whole commercial for Grant Orb. And obviously the idea is remixed because there is no Grant Orb in the Animal Farm book. Neither do they raise grant money. But because I want to show the importance of my own startup, like how grants enable revolution, because you do need all the stuff to like make it go viral, right? You need to spend money on all the stickers and merch and graffitis or whatever you want to do. Like it has to go viral at the end of the day. Even on the internet, it costs money to make things viral. So like you need good art. So basically, and songs and videos and all of that. But right now with AI, you can just have like a Gemini $20 subscription, and you can do all of this. Like you can even create music now inside Gemini. So let me show you basically one before we go into like creating. We're going to use this playbook actually. So this playbook is also on my Substack. Accelerating Good, it's called. I also publish on LinkedIn, so I have two newsletters. So either if you're on LinkedIn, you'll see it there, but if you're not on LinkedIn, you can join the mailing list on Substack. And this is exactly the playbook that I use for the fast fashion music video that I created. I did a deep research because I wanted statistics. I want it to be grounded in truth. I don't want to just stage a revolution just because I feel like staging a revolution, right? Like I want it to be grounded in truth. So I did deep research, and deep research is a really great capability of almost all chatbots offer that now, where you basically put the topic and then you try to understand the topic. But again, you have to guide the AI. Like, do you want the statistics? Do you want, what is it that you're looking to deep research? So I think I put my exact prompt here. So this is the playbook we're going to use, but we're going to use a different topic this time, not fast fashion. So it quantified the crisis, everything, a strategic AI playbook for change makers. So once I did the deep research, then I put the deep research back into AI Gemini, and I asked it to create a playbook to, help me now turn this into a revolution. I want to bring change. I want to like tell people about this matter. It's really like, here is the strategy AI developed based on the research AI generated. I gave special instructions to AI to go wild with thinking and recommend ideas that can make a Herculean dent. So this is exactly, these are the words that I use. So it came up with a very Herculean plan to like create awareness, which is, it's talked about the whole playbook. I didn't generate anything. And then I said, okay, now we have the playbook. Now let's ask AI. It's all the same context. AI now has full knowledge of your problem statement. What is it that you're trying to address and why you want to address it? It has all the statistics in place. Then you develop the playbook about what are the different ways that you're going to bring about this change. So the AI talked about like social media campaign, generate automated content generation, empowering the activist, personalized advocacy assistant, track legislative tracking bot, so it came up with like a range of things you could do in order to address that problem. And now you can either do all of that, or you as an individual can say, okay, I'm only going to create social media content because this is what I can do. I can't like do other things. And so you can narrow down, and then you start just chatting with AI. Okay, so we've got to now create a movie. We've got to create maybe 100 different kinds of songs, like 5 seconds long only, or some jingles or whatever the thing is. And now let's just create all the stuff that we need for people to grab people's attention to grab people's attention online, offline too. Like you can create things online and then have it printed offline. So basically that. So maybe I was actually thinking of the pigs topic. I've had that on my mind for a long time now. Pigs, I'm very disturbed with pigs. Share this tab instead. I actually I'm very tempted to launch a campaign against pigs, but I'm wondering what should be the deep research topic. Maybe so this is all live. Okay, I want to see, you can see me. So this is all live, but I'm going to discuss with Gemini about the pigs because I'm disturbed by the pigs. Now I'm going to say, and I might not do deep research. I will just plain have conversation, because this is like the concept of power, and we don't need that whole deep research. I will reference the book based on George Orwell, Animal Farm, book on how power corrupts people. We have these scenarios playing out everywhere. Everywhere, even in, I'm just typing away. I don't know whatever's coming. Even in networks that promote decentralization. I want to now launch. I'm just saying, I want to now launch. I've given the context. I want to now launch a campaign against those people. And I want to use pigs, similar to pigs. I'll just say similar to pigs in the Animal Farm book as a way to bring attention to this topic, to this. Let's just see what Gemini says now. And I'm going to go, so there are different models you can choose. I'm going to choose Pro. I want the Pro thinking for this. There's also thinking, and this fast. Fast is like the small model. It'll be really quick. Thinking and Pro actually goes into like step-by-step thinking. And I think Pro, it just has more super thinking. Let's see what it says. It is a brilliant and incredibly relevant connection. Orwell's Animal Farm perfectly mirrors what often happens in movements fighting for decentralization, like Web3, DAO, open source communities, They start with a good cause. Very good. This is exactly what I want to hear. Thank you so much, Gemini. Thank you. At least somebody understands me. Okay. Only they start with the good cause, dismantling traditional gatekeepers, only to quietly replace them with a new set of inner circle elites. Okay, very good. This is exactly what I want to hear. As Orwell wrote, all animals are equal, but some animals are more equal than others. Okay, in this decentralized space, this translates to all nodes. Users are equal, but some hold the admin keys. Oh my God, this is totally tweetable. Okay, this itself is the start of a revolution. Let's just tweet this out while this is happening, because this is like, we are literally launching a revolution as we speak. By the way, I just want to make sure that you can see my screen. Okay, you're seeing my screen. Okay, cool. I'm going to just go on my Twitter and I'm going to tweet this thing out. Okay, I'm just tweeting it out right now. I'm not even like making corrections. But anyways, we just launched a revolution against the pigs. Okay, let's get back to Gemini. So, If you want to launch a campaign using the pig's metaphor to expose the hypocrisy, you need to be strategic. If it looks like name calling, people will dismiss it. If you see it as okay, see how much smarter is Gemini than me. I'm a person who starts doing name calling because I'm like, oh, okay, I want to expose this person, but it says like then people will dismiss you, and I've been dismissed. I've been banned from groups. So if you use it as a sharp satirical mirror to expose broken promises, it can be highly effective. See, that's why I always consult an AI. I didn't consult the AI before I launched my attacks. Anyways, so the animal form framework. Cast a character, okay, da, da, da. So it's given me core messaging. I want this to be highly rebellious. I'm communicating my vibe. Okay, I'm not even reading this. I want this to be highly rebellious energy, using all the things you find in nature, all the things you find in real life. For instance, take Hamburg's graffiti neighborhood as an example. And now I just came back from Hamburg and I visited this neighborhood and I'm super impressed by their okay, they also have a hidden revolution going. So I went to this really interesting neighborhood in Hamburg. I can't name the place because it's a very big name. And I used AI to like totally understand it because it was totally graffitied everywhere. There were stickers graffiti, like it looked very like gritty. But it had this charm. Like it had so many Asian restaurants which were all in the basement, and it had this amazing charm to the neighborhood despite of it being so whatever. Like not a single place on the wall was clean. Everywhere there were either stickers or like some marks and tags and all of that. So very impressed. I snapped tons of pictures and asked AI about it, and I got the whole history. But what they're trying to say is that neighborhood was once a working class neighborhood and in like really core Hamburg. And later the artists and the creative people moved in, and it's became gentrified. But now, and it's a really cool vibes, and you can see it, you can feel it. And obviously these people got their own style to it, and they put graffitis and like posters and stickers and all of that everywhere. But also it's a way of like resisting price hikes. Now that neighborhood has become gentrified and the prices, house prices have gone up everywhere, but like the people who moved in first maybe paid moderate amounts. So they don't want gentrification now to affect the house prices and stuff like that. So it's like a revolution of its sort, like a creative revolution, like a quiet one. And so they want to, there's a purpose. They're purposely trying to create the vibe to be gritty, so that families don't start moving in and things like that, like otherwise the price increase will be crazy. So I really like this style. So I want to say in real life, for instance, take Hamburg graffiti. I'll just call it the graffiti neighborhood because I don't remember the name. Painting the streets while with messaging, with rebellious messaging. So let's just messaging and come up with, and now I'm guiding the AI, come up with sticker ideas, wall graffiti ideas, for online feeds. I mean, this is an online campaign, but we're taking inspiration from the real world. And like, what else? Like t-shirt, shirt and other merch. I'll just say that. I mean, I can also say come up with ideas around a song, and I want to create a commercial. Like this is how you begin a conversation. But right now I'm like, we don't have that much time to like create like an end-to-end song. I mean, songs don't take time. We should create a song. Actually, I'm thinking of what we should take. I did save something yesterday, a song I was listening to, and I said, okay, we should use this song for the PIC campaign. We have been thinking about this since yesterday. While it's doing its research, I'm trying to see if I have that song somewhere. There was a song. Okay, let's just see what it comes up right now. Generate. Oh, it started to generate. Okay, it's just generating assets, and you can always expand on the thoughts and see, like, if you like waiting in front of the chatbots. But you can even switch tabs into something else. This is what I generally do. Like, I'm always multitasking these days because I don't need to wait for all of this to happen. I'll either start creating the song on the side. I'll have Suno open. Maybe I should open up just to show you, like, you, because launching a revolution requires all forms of media, right? Like, not just, you even need to write stories, you need to write sci-fi, maybe you need to, like, do so many things. It's not just one form of media that you will be using. You'll be using, like, multiple types of media. You'll be using movies, you'll be using short commercials, you'll be using like, visuals, songs, like, writing is powerful too. Like, you can do long form writing, short form writing, Twitter threads, like, so much is there. Like, it's such a whole campaign that you need to, it actually, oh my gosh, let's look at this. Some people, oh my god, did this create this, or is it found somewhere else? Oh my gosh, if it found somewhere else, this is super cool because okay. Oh, see the power pics. Did it? And I'm trying to, or maybe it just created it. Oh no, it's a, okay, let's just read. I'm not even reading right now. This isn't a new cartoon. It is a raw, aggressive graffiti style mural similar to the street art style found on the walls of Hamburg. This sets the visual tone for the entire campaign. Oh my gosh. Okay, tweet this out as well. As we talk, we're launching, as I share my workflow, we're launching a revolution. See, this is how fast you need to be. No time to waste. So let's tweet this out, like, this. Okay, so basically, you're getting what I'm saying, right? Like, let's expand on this so you can see it. Some peers are more equal than others. Centralization. Oh God, I love this. The network. Oh, this is amazing. Okay, so basically, the subject, the composition, the slogan. Some peers are more equal than others. So it came up with the whole tagline. I love it. The rebellious messaging, wild street painting. Once the enemies are defined, it's using the same lingo. The enemies. It's no. I totally love this. Once the enemies are defined, the enemies are the pigs. Okay. Once the enemies are defined, the campaign must physically seize the street. Oh yes, totally. I mean, we have to. It has to be both online and offline, right? Like, if it's actually, I would love to do, like, a sticker campaign around Vancouver where I talk about the importance of good food. But you know what? Vancouver, anyways, eats good food, so I don't need to create awareness there. But, like, places like this, like, you can go and sticker the whole city with, like, one messaging around maybe something that you're really passionate about. Okay, what's this? Decentralized until rich, the revolution when the, oh my god, this is so tweetable again. Okay, what is it like? Are these, like, real? Decentralized until rich. I love it. Decentralized until rich. Oh god, this is hilarious stuff. Okay, this is, like, I'm tweeting it out as I'm talking. This is literally the state of Web3, decentralized until rich. God, this is okay. See, I knew I needed a topic that makes me laugh, and it's relatable. So the passion comes out. See, the passion has to come out. If the passion isn't there, you won't be able to do a good job. I was passionate about fast fashion. I did a great job. Now I'm passionate about the pigs. I'm so obsessed with the pigs. Oh, reclaim the network. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. It literally, okay, this is all going on Twitter. If you follow me on X, I'm Deepa Rocks. Reclaim the network. Okay, this is amazing stuff. I even created some stuff yesterday. I'll show you because I got started on the pig theme yesterday. I couldn't. I wanted stuff. So can you create an image of? Okay, what is this now? Oh, this is another. Okay, so I want to show you how I use inspiration now. Like, this is And now I want to see again. You can see my screen. Okay, you can see my screen. So let's go back here. So this is like a sticker. So this is a picture I took in Hamburg, but I've been seeing this picture, this kind of stickers around Vancouver too, like cars ruin cities. But the sticker style is a bit different, and I've taken Vancouver stickers too. So cars ruin cities. And so what I said, instead of cars, say pigs ruin cities. Also, the top sticker, make it a pig covered in dirt. So this is another sticker I had noticed there was there. So I wanted it to like of a dog. I don't even know what that says in German. So, but I did want that sticker to also look like a pig. So it came up. See, it one-shotted it. I literally took this and posted it on Twitter. Pigs ruin cities and something pig lock. It said pig lock and it made a face of the the pig. Also, the cardinal sign symbol below the text changed to pig instead of car. Oh yeah, then I noticed that the car is still there, and we are talking about pigs ruin city. So I told it to like change that to pigs. And so this was the final one that I shared, which I'm going to be like sharing it right now because we're launching a campaign against pigs. Pigs ruin networks. I'll just say ruin networks. Okay, we are changing our messaging too. So you got to define on your messaging. Now that the messaging is around like networks. Okay, so we've done that. Now I want to show you like, oh yeah, this is my, okay. Let's create this. So this is again a picture I took in Hamburg, which I really liked. And I wanted to like now remix this concept. So basically, yeah, I wanted this picture to now be grant, because, you know, I run a grant AI startup. So as I said, I'm like doing everything, marketing, and I use AI to create commercials, music, everything for my startup and everything, literally all the imagery. So this was the inspiration I took for my own startup, but I'm going to change it to pigs now. And basically, if you want to see what I said, make the face of the, I wanted to say kids, but I said lids. Okay. Again, I keep saying this in all my live streams. AI understands you. As long as it understands the whole context, it's fine. Spelling mistakes are fine then. You know, instead of kids, if you said lids, it understood what you meant. Anyways, I provided the picture as context too. So there was like double prompting, like I'm providing a picture to guide the AI, and then I'm also saying what I wanted to do with the picture. So even though I made a spelling mistake, it knew exactly what to do. Look at different shades inspired by the United Colors of Benetton campaign. So this is another campaign that I was inspired by when I used to wear a lot of UCB clothes. They're not, unfortunately, available in Vancouver. It's a European brand. So they had this amazing campaign, UCB, where like people of different, you know, from different places across the world coming together, and they're holding bags of UCB clothes, basically. So I really love the aesthetics of that campaign. So I wanted something similar. So I don't want like all of them to be looking like little cute kids of a certain type. I wanted them to look of a different, all different diversity. Diversity is what I was looking for. So I gave that reference of that campaign, and I said instead of eat, say grant. Everywhere eat replaced with grant. So it did that. But then I realized this is a Tokyo, like a Japanese sign. I don't understand really. So I said, whatever is the sign saying below the grant is a Japanese font, say grant orb. So I literally said, whatever the font is saying, just make it to say grant orb. It said grant open for some reason, not grant orb. And then, so, okay, let's take this original and let's just do one last one. I want to make this into pigs, and then we'll end the workflow. Copy image. So new chat. Start here, change the okay, I will always click on create image just to be 100% sure. Replace eat everywhere on that image with pigs. On the top, on the main sign with Japanese font below, say eat pigs. Yeah, this is like we are going to eat the pigs, roast pigs. Okay, roast pigs. forget eat pigs. And I'll just use fast. Okay, let's go. let's see what happens. It's creating, it's loading Nano Banana 2. I've updated the, okay, let's see. So it's telling me step by step what it's doing. What? I'm here to bring your ideas to life, but that one may go against what guidelines? Oh gosh, come on, Gemini. I'm just simply asking you. Okay, this one you can totally define the asking you to replace eat with pigs. That's it. Can you do it? Get angry a bit. Oh gosh, this is AI is funny. That sometimes you don't know what rules you're breaking. Or it might just like think I'm doing something. See, some AIs have been trained to be overly cautious. Okay, if there's another image, you know what? I do have another image. Let's go with that. I will dive into my X where I've shared other images of stuff that yesterday only I took one more image of free press, how free press is curtailed. And I want to, oh gosh, where is that image of mine about the free press? Okay, okay. Yeah, so I'm going to say copy image. So as I said, I keep taking inspirations when I'm like walking around the streets of whichever place I happen to be. So this was on the, there are these newspaper stands where they put newspapers to take for free. And it was this guy with a newspaper and it said free press. And it said next to it hugs. And it reminded me again that we really don't have free press anymore. Like the press is all bought. Whoever can pay the press gets what they want, So it's very hard to find truth in the world. And independent press is literally dead. So I wanted to say, what do I say? I'll say instead of hug, say fuck pigs. Okay, let's see on this image. Now, Nano Banana 2, if you don't know, is like a good model for editing images too. So think of it as Photoshop. I never used Photoshop. I never learned how to use it. I always struggled with visuals. And now I feel like I can literally do anything I want because you can edit. I'm taking this image and I'm going to edit this. So it's happening. It didn't do that one, which is weird because yesterday I changed everything from eat to grants. It's not ready to change it to pigs. Fuck pigs. Ooh. Okay. See, now this is how I'm again tweeting this out. We are literally launching a campaign against the pigs as we talk about it. No, as I live stream my launcher AI revolution. Anyway, so this is done. I will stop sharing the screen now. How do I stop sharing? And go back to my live stream. I hope you enjoyed today's live stream. It is about how to launch a revolution. It's really easy. I would say read those 2 articles of mine which are on Substack. One is on the 3 steps to regenerating the world. I said it, but I would say 3 steps to shaking up the world. Whatever cause it is, you're passionate about, always pick a cause that you're passionate about because then you can passionately communicate your vibe to the AI. Otherwise, it won't reflect. So lately I've been passionate about the pigs, and I'm also passionate about slow food and slow fashion. I've already covered slow fashion. My goal is to cover slow food. I would have covered slow food today, but I got passionate about the pigs. Over the past 2 days, I've been obsessing over the pigs, and I need to get that obsession out. I'm so glad I was able to share my obsession with you about the pigs, and we launched the campaign live. Thank you so much.